My name is Elizabeth Harrison. I'm an Australian ocean engineer working in Ireland and previously working in London in the energy sector. I've worked on a variety of projects in Europe with a number of different European and Americans around the world. These vary from West Nile Delta off Egypt in offshore in about 100 metres of water depth up to about 600-700 metres water depth. So quite a range of aspects. I've also worked off in some LNG gas turbines in Greece and over in the Caspian Sea, where they have some interesting things under the seabed with the survey, including mud volcanoes, and when you have an earthquake, seismic, there's big issues with geological things with landslides and other areas like that. So engineering comprises of a whole lot of different components from soils, the sea, the waves, the current, and different little components and people. I've worked with a variety of number of people with different technical and project management skills, which makes it very interesting. And they're all very creative solutions. Why I became an engineer is I had that curiosity to find out how things worked and why things worked, which is quite a big fundamental aspect for engineering. So if you want to be creative and help people in their communities, we need more engineers of all diverse background. When selecting some of my subjects in secondary school, I did a variety of maths and sciences and design and technology building subjects, which are very interesting. My one piece of advice to you would be to pick subjects which you really like and are passionate about and have an interest in, whether that's science, chemistry, biology, earth science, rocks, oceanography, any other things like that, and things like that. Maths is yes, it's an important aspect of engineering, but it's not the most necessarily important thing. There are many aspects of engineering and to help the community. So yeah, go where your interests lie and your ideas and creative skills are. Get out the Lego and different aspects, talk to people. Some of the places I've been around for work, apart from Africa, I've been offshore on some survey vessels, so surveying the seabed. One particular place is up on the northwest shelf of Western Australia, where we were doing looking at the seabed and also the geotech side of things. So we're putting down little samples, getting samples, collecting some dirt to analyse so we can put down big structures and pipes on the seabed, which was quite interesting. Worked with a variety of different people as well, and being in the location off Australia, saw lots of turtles and whales and wildlife, which is very interesting, as well as we also had a marine observer on board to list all these aspects so that we could analyse and make sure that the environmental impacts for our engineering projects were adequately assessed and included in our project design. And these things happen across in the Mediterranean and up off Egypt, where they were drilling, and I've worked on some projects off Egypt. They have found some marine archaeological sites, which are now part of a museum, a subsea museum, where you can go and dive and see some ancient Roman artefacts, which is really exciting.